Hey, Tim Sykes here in the Maldives. Look at these girls doing yoga in the background. I'm swimming. I'm a swimmer, not a yoga guy. But I want to show you this pool because it is freaking sick. Get inspired. You know, sadly, there's not that many people here. Actually, there's like no one here. Other than these girls doing yoga, only me and my fiance are here. My fiance is over there. We're waiting to grab a little bite. But it's just sad that beautiful places like this have been constructed and so few people get to experience it. I wish every single person watching this video could come here. Or, you know, there's 4 different islands in the background right over there. So go there too. It doesn't matter what island, but the Maldives is a special place. It's one of my favorite places. I've been to over 100 countries now, but this is definitely up there. And just look at this view. I mean, this is a pool, but it's right on the beach. We just went jet skiing earlier today. Fantastic. We got water villas over there. I just want to show you what's possible. And sadly, the reason why this place is so empty is it's damn expensive. You know, people come here maybe once, twice in their life for like their honeymoon and maybe like a, you know, crazy getaway or something. And I come here, I mean, this is like my 5th or 6th time here. I'm a little spoiled, you know, I'm grateful for it all, but I've also worked my butt off to get here. And I want to try and cut down your learning time because I know exactly how hard it is to learn. I know exactly how hard it is to turn a few thousand into a few $1 million, which is what you need in life to have true financial freedom. I don't want you, you know, working for a boss that you hate, a job you hate, and you're in the 9-to-5 rat race and you're trying to go to school and then you have 6 figures of school loan debt. I mean, I've heard so many stories from people about what they think it takes to make it in this world. And trust me, I've cracked the code, okay? It's not easy to become a millionaire. I'm never gonna claim that it's easy. The stock market isn't easy. Social media isn't easy. But if you have a strategy and if you have a guide like me and my top millionaire students, well then guess what? It cuts down your learning curve and it makes it easier and your odds of success go up. Because I'm entirely self-taught. People ask, hey, well, you didn't have a teacher and you've done all right. That's true. But I also have one of the craziest work ethics you'll ever in your life see. And it's taken me, I don't know, probably 7, 8 years to get the basic rules down and then another 5 years to really refine them. So call it like 10 to 12, maybe even 13 years before I really became a, you know, decent stock trader. I'm still not a great stock trader. If you've been a student of mine for a very long time, you know that. You see me miss opportunities and take like 1/10 of the potential profit that I should have, but that's okay because I trade safe and I trade cowardly and I'm very proud of that. I know a lot of traders where they think that, oh, you have to be ballsy, you have to go big and use leverage. Screw that. Remember, 90% of traders lose money, okay? So if you want to be ballsy and bet big and blow out your account like 5 out of 6 Forex traders do in the first 6 months and 90% of traders lose money, well then be my guest. For me, I am a coward trader, and all of my top students are coward traders. That's not to say that we're cowards, it's just to say that we have learned what it takes to stay alive in this dangerous game and wait for the best opportunities. And when you have those best opportunities, then you can really push it. But the best opportunities don't come about every single day in my niche. So you don't need to work every single day. There's no 9 to 5, and you just have to have patience. And patience is a tough thing. You know, people have a brokerage account open. They want to learn. They want to do things, you know, right away. They feel like, oh, their money's just sitting in an account, not doing anything. Sometimes, I got to tell you, the best trade is no trade. And patience pays off big time over time if you can learn to identify the best trades and wait for the best trades. And you will see that if you're in the Maldives or in Oklahoma or Indiana or California or South Africa or Russia, it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have the knowledge inside of you. And that's perhaps what I'm most proud of with my millionaire students. Sure, you know, they made a lot of money. And yes, they're very grateful that they're teaching other Trading Challenge students. But the most important thing is that they are self-sufficient. And self-sufficiency is so lacking in today's stock market. Everyone's looking for picks or, you know, research from other people. And they're always looking for like an edge, like, oh, I need the fastest breaking news. You know, I got to compete with high frequency trading and beat them by like 1/3 of a second. That's a losing game. That's a losing effort. You are not going to beat the top hedge funds on Wall Street. You're not going to beat the top algorithmic traders and the robotic traders and all these Ivy League PhDs. For me, the key to my success is understanding who I am. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not that great at math. And my edge is in the fact that I recognize what it takes to grow a small account into several million. I'm far better at trading with a small account than I am trading with, several million. I like trading small. I'm actually a far better teacher than I am trader. I admit it all, because you have to be honest with yourself if you want success in the stock market and the world today. That's what it comes down to. So, who are you? What are you best at? We're all different, that's what makes teaching and the stock market so difficult, because people have different personalities, different strengths and weaknesses. So somebody might be better at buying stocks, somebody might be better at shorting stocks, holding for a day, holding for an hour, holding for a week. We're all different, and that's not to say that any one of us is better than others. You just have to recognize the differences and accept them and use your strengths and understand what your weaknesses are. And that's why I teach, to try to help you get to know yourself and try to help you maximize your strengths and develop your strengths. I want more millionaire students, not just because it's good for business, not just because it sounds good, but because I actually love creating self-sufficiency. Even if you don't get to 1 million, even let's say if you get to 300,000 or 200,000, or, I just had 2 students, Jane and Jeff, who both passed 100,000 in profits, all within like a year or 2. That's pretty good money. But more important than the money, they now have the knowledge to turn those $100,000 or $200,000 into 500,000 and 1 million and 2 million. You have to start small, but you have to dream big. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm gonna go do some more laps right now, because health is the new wealth too. But just get inspired and let me know if you want me to teach you. I gladly will. This is what I do. This is what I spend my life doing. This is why I love my life. This is why I love my job. But I need dedicated students. I need someone who says, oh, I don't want your hot picks. In fact, Tim, don't even send me any picks. I don't want to follow any picks from anybody else. I want to learn to do this stuff all on my own. That is the kind of student that I want. So let me know if that's you. My name is Tim Sykes, and I teach people to trade stocks. I am a self-made multimillionaire. So this is the ideal trade that I'm going to talk about. I want you guys to understand every single aspect of this trade.